Hi, this is Matthew from Everybody Community. Today is 31st of March, 2024, and I was watching some interesting videos about Israel and especially about Jewish people that live in Iran. Now, they've been living in Iran 2,700 years. Not without some small ups and downs, but generally the Jewish people that live in Iran like it. They're staying there. They don't want to leave. And they've been offered money by the Israeli government to come to Israel and raise hell like so many settlers, what they're calling settlers, are doing. And as you can probably tell, I'm not a big fan of what Israel has done and what Zionism has done. And I just wanted to share one of the biggest lies that has deceived not only non-Jewish people, but hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of Jewish people the world over. You know, the majority of Jewish people, maybe about half, not the majority live in Israel, people that identify as Jews. But I think there are about maybe 12 million in the world. And I think maybe 6 million or something. No, 11 million, 6 million live in Israel, about 5 million live abroad. And I think that includes Iran and America and other countries where Jewish people are living happily and safely. Better than Israel, because they're not being attacked by other countries in the area that really don't like them for very good reason. So if you're a Jewish person, you get incentives. You know, you get money, you get a house, you get a lot of free things if you come to Israel and add to the Israeli population. But this is not about being Jewish, right? If it was a safe haven for Jewish people, if Jewish people didn't have a safe place, then okay, it makes sense. And a lot of the coming out of World War II and coming out of the death camps and coming out of the Holocaust, there was a lot of concern about that, and the Zionists took advantage of that. Now, Zionism has been wanting to exert power in the world. They're a political movement. It's not about religion. It's not about God. It's not about anything holy. It's all about a political agenda, about world domination, actually. So this Zionist concept, which started way before World War II and before World War I, they wanted a place where they could call home and they could expand. And what they did was they hijacked the whole Jewish thing, saying, oh, this is a place that you can go that's safe. If that were the case, why are so many Jewish people living happily outside of Israel? And why are so many people that live in Israel, Jewish people that I know, hate Israel? It's a nightmare to live there. It's a terrible place to live. It's not really a place for Jews. It's not a place for Jewish people. It's not and has never been about Jewish people, because Jewish people live happily all over the world, safely and happily, just like any other group, any other race, any other self-identifying tribe. It's about Zionism, and that's where the problem started. That's when the Nakba happened. 1948, was it? When there was just this mass genocide of the people who've been living there for hundreds and hundreds of years. You know, Jewish people and Arab people, Palestinians, have been living side by side for hundreds of years in peace. No problem. What was the problem? It was Zionism. So the big lie I'm talking about is that, oh, Jewish people need a home. No, they don't. Not in Israel. Jewish people, like anybody, they need a safe home anywhere. But Israel isn't what that's about. Israel is about Zionism. So you need to make a difference and understand a difference. And the people that are your neighbors, the people that are your friends that are Jewish people, these are not the same as Zionists, although some of them, in their great ignorance, might support the political adventures of Zionism. So we need to have a distinction here. We need to understand what's the cause. What's the cause, this idea about greater Israel? It's not about Jewish people. It's about the Zionist political party, the Zionist agenda, where they want to have greater Israel. And they're the first ones that said from the river to that sea. So get this straight, and let's not hate Jewish people. There's no reason to hate Jews because it's not about Jews. It's about Zionism, that's committing the genocide and the Zionist agenda. And there's a real distinction. There's a real distinction there. There's a real difference. So let's be pro peace. Let's be pro life. Let's be against murdering children. Let's be against murdering Jewish people just because they're Jewish, or hating them or blaming them. No, it's the people that support genocide. It's the people that support this Zionist agenda that are causing the problems there. And they have been able to create some major influence, especially on ignorant America. And ignorant America has been very much in support. And this is how the state originally was established through Rothschild and through the British mandate, and then supported militarily for so long by the United States in their ignorance, not really knowing what's going on. And you have this basic superficial level of understanding. Oh, the Jews need a homeland. Ask the millions and millions of Jewish people outside of Israel, those in Iran even. No, I don't want to go to Israel. They're happy in Iran. They're happy there. And it's not perfect anywhere. This is an important thing to understand. It's not like they're perfectly happy everywhere. But I think they're just as happier being outside of Israel. So remember, Israel is not about, it's called a Jewish state. It's a big lie. It's a Zionist state. It's a Zionist state that wants to dominate that whole area. And that's what we see Netanyahu doing. And that's why he doesn't want to stop murdering innocent women and children. That's why he's planning more and more military action. That's why they do everything to torture and humiliate and destroy everything about Palestine, because Palestine's in the way of this agenda that they have of dominating the whole area. If it was only about Jewish people being happy, we do that all over the world. There's so many countries where they're happy and they're fine. So don't be confused about this and understand the big lie. Israel is not about a safe haven for Jewish people because they're safe all over the world. It's about the Zionist agenda, the domination, and this political agenda by Zionism. That's my opinion anyway. Do you have an opinion?